So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, if you did just miss... And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Rafinha. He's in space and looking for options. Just too much on that. That's a cute ball. That pass isn't the best. Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Can he get it through?
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the... Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Shot could be on, and he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vardiol. Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rodri gets good distance on it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Yamal gets a good foot in there. 30 minutes gone. That's a nicely shaped ball. Bulka gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Pedri, Valverde, Yamal, in with the challenge, and it's Camavinga. Rafinha, Rafael Leao. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball. Balde. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafael Leao. And it's Hakimi. Yamal. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Throw-in. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Yamal. Son Heung-min. That is ended up in no man's land. Lewandowski. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal, but they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Look at the oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So is this the start of a comeback? It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri, foot in. Now this could be a chance.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Rafael Leao. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rafinha. Played into space out wide. He's picked his way through. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Pedri. Closing in on goal. He's found the way. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again the keeper stands strong.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Yamal does well to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Rafinha. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Great chance! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's managed to get free. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barcelona finding their passes. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rafinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Yamal. Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. Kubasi. He has found the way through. And it's made its way to him. Koundé. Rafinha. Rafinha. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Valverde. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Very nicely done. He's on it. Can he get away? Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Balde cuts out the pass. Tries to play it through. Pedri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Pedri. And this is Lewandowski. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, terrible pass. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.